When the person in question is CoJam, is a static partner of Blazing Pastas, for a reason, is the quality that he brings. The MaverickHunter, number 13 on the jersey PR. He has faced a few Pokemon trainers in his day, certainly over the season. So we'll have to see how he fares against another one in CoJam. Standard stuff from these gentlemen as we go to Pokemon Stadium for game number 1. Mid percentage from CoJam, sticking with Squirtle. Might be well advised to switch to Ivysaur relatively soon, but he wants to pile on more damage. MaverickHunter giving him no such opportunity, and at 96%, looking for the back air potentially to kill. I'm not sure how it would have done from mid stage. And Leaf Shield. Yeah, no, as Leaf Shield did get nerfed from 2.0. But it's still a pretty decent approach option. And considering how much Mega Man unfortunately does kind of need to get up close in order to make his zoning stuff work, still as decent an option as any. And it still does its job just fine. CoJam using that Vine Whip. And MaverickHunter up to 137%. And just like that, the complexion of the match changes, as does the supposed atomic structure of Mega Man just exploding. And indeed, as does the stock. Neutral air to start things off, and CoJam, all of a sudden, it's like night and day when switching to Ivysaur. Could not get anything going with that Squirtle. Changing to Ivysaur seemingly out of necessity, and just then, piling up all that damage, and the switch to Charizard now in a bit more of a position to, bit of a better position, I should say, to pile on some stuff with Squirtle and make MaverickHunter work to get back on stage just a little bit. CoJam might be leaning on Ivysaur a little bit here. MaverickHunter certainly having trouble negotiating it now, but I do worry maybe MaverickHunter will have the time to adjust as the set goes on. So it's imperative for CoJam to get some mileage here. Missing with the Vine Whip. Gets him with the Razor Leaf. MaverickHunter trying to replicate the success that we saw from a particular Mega Man after April Annihilation. JRX taking home first place. And once again, congratulations to JRX, the number 10 on the Philadelphia PR, for that achievement. And it was an achievement where we saw from him, first of all, getting that, taking that set against Corona, and then his subsequent victory over Zygon. CoJam looking for the down air, was not finding it. MaverickHunter getting CoJam into disadvantage. Leaf Shield, CoJam not electing to jump into it. Might have been the smart option, but up smash. If I'm not mistaken, knockback was increased on Mega Man's up smash from 3.0. So, and if I am wrong about that, please call me out. But either way, one thing cannot be disputed. It takes the second stock off of CoJam, and now MaverickHunter looking to take the set lead here. He's in position, however, getting just oppressed by that Squirtle, and indeed, Vine Whip will not make things any easier. Those lemons, quote-unquote lemons, not quite the thing that he used to be. They are, however, relatively effective against reason. Down tilt, catches CoJam on the ledge, and the back throw by CoJam. And as I'm joined here by Omens on the microphone, good to see you, my friend.
What's up, Stu?
Lemons. Looking for the leaf.
Zoner versus Zoner. Let's see what CoJam can do with this guy.
And he's not able to get the setups into Vine Whip, which could very easily close it out. So he's going to go to the big guns in Charizard. And the up smash is going to do it. The lack of patience on MaverickHunter's part, and that's the thing, is that MaverickHunter, a very good player, very technically sound, but his patience or lack thereof can get the best of him at times.
Sometimes,
and CoJam taking advantage.
Some other thing to consider, he went from a character that's just going to narrow you out of shield for something like that to someone that'll blow you up for something like that. I think that was the key thing there. CoJam made the right switch at the right time.
Indeed. So as we go to game number 2, Pokemon Stadium 2 will be the counter pick. So a little bit slight differences between those.
Stu is away at school forever. I really want to see how he's doing. Sorry, he's got a game off MaverickHunter, and that's a good sign to see. But
nothing like coming back to Philadelphia and taking games off of the Jersey PR.
Let's see if he can close out. All right, staying with his boy, staying with the Pokies. And MaverickHunter, as we know, a long-time Mega Man. It worked game 1. Let's see what the adaptation is.
And Pokemon Stadium 1 again, as mentioned.
Starting slow, charging water, getting your lead played out. And immediately CoJam drawing first blood here. Smooth chain, 36. Mega Man breaks out, starts getting his B&Bs in his own.
Yeah, it hasn't been. And strangely enough, I mean, up air is such a useful tool for Mega Man. Just CoJam not using those platforms.
It's a little trickier to use on Squirtle. He's a small guy, he slips out easy. That's a big advantage for people, especially in this game. And you see, CoJam's getting out of there, starting to even up the percent a little more, and making really good use of a character that's definitely designed to be the early game speedster, put on damage, worn up. Recently nerfed Leaf Shield, still coming in handy. Tries a Leaf Blade setup, doesn't get it, and we're resaying the neutral.
And now as we see Maverick Hunter, those Flame Blades working perfectly for him.
Goes deep with that fair. Great tool. CoJam already has some ground to make up. See if he gets a chance to switch out Zark here. I don't think he wants to stay in on those chains. Good switch, good switch. Bears out. Can he get his momentum going? MaverickHunter doing a great job of keeping him on ice this time.
It seems like the Squirtle play for CoJam is a little hit or miss. MaverickHunter, it's he's very much predicated upon whether or not CoJam can apply that pressure to a degree where he feels like MaverickHunter is getting threatened. And at times it works, at times it doesn't. And I'm not really sure exactly what the difference is, but MaverickHunter, being a little bit more consistent, seems to have honed himself down. Up air killing!
Untimely.
Oh my goodness.
Right as he jumped, popped him right into the blast zone.
Beautiful.
What I was going to say, even before that kill, MaverickHunter is getting exactly what he wants right now. He can play by attrition, he can wear him down. He's got the lead, and Mega Man's so good at harassing and holding a lead. That's all he's doing right now. Slips out. CoJam's got to make a play here. Probably the only thing that's going to save this set is a really good read or two. Might be time to consider this art. I don't know. He's in trouble.
Oh, the hard knuckle MaverickHunter catching bodies in game number 2.
And you got to know your recovery. Take it from somebody who has Steed in bracket today. You got to know your inputs or that's going to happen, especially with how air dodging is working in this game.
That was a surprisingly aggressive game 2 from MaverickHunter, and it seemed like CoJam just never saw it coming. And why would you? That's not really the sort of thing that you expect of Mega Man to do. You kind of expect him to sit back and have those setups into those kills. You don't really expect that Mega Man to come in until it's time to kill, but really MaverickHunter getting right into the face of CoJam and had nothing to do about it. That was entirely from pillar to post, dictated by MaverickHunter. So what does CoJam need to do to take back this game number 3 to wrest control away from the
not as
PR man?
Not as deep. What really happened there is, I think MaverickHunter got a really timely KO with that up air. That can tilt a guy. And I think before CoJam knew it, he went for stuff he didn't really have down yet. And a player who knows that great. A player who knows his own character like MaverickHunter does, he's going to blow you up for that. And he did. So I think CoJam played a little safer here. I think, like, I had an 0-2 week, I'll admit it. I'm not proud of it, but they happen. And one of the key things is, if you're uncertain about something, that's goodbye.
Oh my!
If you're uncertain about something, you take a hard knuckle right to the face.
Indeed.
You take a hard knuckle where you don't want a hard knuckle shoved.
Yeah, cracking the shell of that Squirtle, and indeed, the damage being piled up once again. MaverickHunter
tearing that Ivysaur open, splitting him in two, as you might say. Blowing on it good. Jamming something in there. Making a nodding right now. And bad running commentary.
Oh my!
Aside, he blows him up again with that fair.
Yeah.
Tries to get with the lemons. He was facing the wrong way.
All of a sudden, that Ivysaur that was doing so well against MaverickHunter in game number 1, just getting blown up in game number 3.
Maverick knows what his character excels at. It's that little, like, I'm going to throw you off at exactly moment. He might have gotten that. No, Charizard cannot follow suit. And CoJam is such a big hill to climb now. Pivot grab. The follow-up. Blocks the bomb. Leaf Shield's still abusable, nerf or no nerf. MaverickHunter immediately just going to set up shop. He knows he's in control of this. Gets him. Goes down. And Jam, I don't know, man. He's at later percent, but at the same time, he's got to put some points on the board. Might want to switch. Zard not good in this matchup.
Oh, I mean, we saw what happened.
Blows him up. There we go. A little momentum.
We saw what happened against the Ivysaur just earlier. MaverickHunter had that downloaded, and that's what I feel like. The Flame Blade coming out from MaverickHunter.
Water resist fire, water resist fire. We still in this.
Yeah, exactly. See, thank you for making that joke. So I didn't have to. The hard knuckle.
Where he needs him.
A super set from the super fighting robot. MaverickHunter takes it 2-1.
Thing you saw right there, if you didn't catch it, Lemon's Ivysaur at just the right spot, waits for the switch, puts the hard knuckle right where